we're just telling you about a former Nick who's doing his business. That's one side of the rental market here in New York City. And we all know there is a completely other side to the rental market in New York City. And all I can say is sometimes a girl can just dream.
Exactly.
Here are some facts and figures. Manhattan has an estimated population of 1.63 million people, all living in an area of just 23 square miles.
That was staggering to me.
So, to the shock of no one, finding an apartment is no easy task.
No. But for realtors, New York City's high property values can lead to lucrative deals, making the market competitive and even cutthroat. And when your boss is that guy up on the screen, real estate mogul Ryan Serhant, owning Manhattan can be tough.
Welcome
We good?
to the most expensive apartment in the world, $250 million. The first one to get it sold, you're gonna get $10 million. So it's time to step up and sell.
Get into the view.
Wow.
You're at the 1 yard line.
I know.
11-8.
All cash?
Do we have a deal?
Yes.
I made that building sexy as sexy.
Are agents happy here?
Everyone in this industry is stressed.
Why do you feel like I need to prove to you something?
You do.
You don't have to like me, you will respect me.
I know there's nothing wrong with this product. If it's not us, it must be you.
They're sharks, and when they smell blood, they're gonna come.
Stop your Like, am I in real estate or am I in a freaking sorority is how I feel sometimes.
I want to conquer all of New York.
I know I can make it here.
Let's strike a deal.
Ah, good job. Oh, that hurts. The city will give you everything. It'll also take away everything.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a whole lot.
That
It's
just gave
a-
me the chills.
It is a
little
whole.
bit.
Oh my gosh, there they are.
Oh, wait a minute.
We didn't even get to say, please welcome
We
to
didn't
the
get
show.
to the learn show, but there they go.
Power brokers, Jade, Shenker, and
Hello.
Jordan.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna reach across.
All right,
Everybody's
well,
world friends. Everybody
yes.
smells delicious. Looks fabulous.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you,
you
thank you.
look fabulous.
Well, listen,
too.
we'll take any compliment you want to give us because we're just trying to keep up with you.
I know.
Stop it.
Yes.
How are you feeling today?
Good. Thank you so much for having
Yeah,
us.
this is amazing. I'm so
Yes.
excited. This is, I think,
I know,
like,
we're
this is my
excited.
first news show.
Is
Well,
that right?
It's,
Yeah.
it's mine as
Well,
well.
buckle in, sis, because
It's anything like New York. I know it's gonna be.
That's right.
You guys are ready for anything.
We're ready.
We have to be.
So, in full disclosure, I am a huge fan of the show, which says a lot because you know I do not watch reality
no time.
television.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The show has reached the top 40 shows in top 10 shows in 40 countries.
It's wild.
Correct.
How does that feel?
Mind-blowing, amazing, magical, all of the things, right? You know, I think that we knew that it was going to be big, but once it came out, it exploded. It is a massive hit, and people are loving it, so it feels really good.
Yeah. Jade, what
Yeah,
about
no,
you?
it's wild. I mean, I think we know the impact as far as like New York, but the fact that like we were number 2 in Israel, like we were just like I'm getting calls and reaching out, people reaching out from like Australia and South Africa. It's just like the global impact.
It's really big in Australia.
I know.
Australians love it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves you guys.
Yeah.
Did you think that this was, I know you said it was going to be big, but why do you think that the reaction has been this much of a phenomenon?
I think that people are drawn to it because it's a look inside this secret world, right? So it is, you know, we have access to some of the most like beautiful, like amazing properties in the greatest city in the world, right?
Yeah.
So people can't even fathom some of these places that we walk into every single day. So it's a dopamine rush.
Right.
Like, you know, people want to see it.
They want to see.
I would like to see it.
Yeah.
As you
Let's
said
see it.
earlier, a girl can dream.
A girl can dream, and I think that's what drew me was, as a native New Yorker, seeing property that I'll never be able to afford, even if like
never say never.
I mean, right now it's a buyer's market.
It is.
Well, let's get
Now we're gonna
let's
talk
get
shop.
into it.
Now we're
So,
gonna
Jade,
talk
you
shop.
do commercial real estate.
do.
Still a buyer's market?
Oh my gosh, this is the first time in the last at least like 30, 40 years where it's a Black Friday sale. you know, buildings are transacting at 40, 50, even like sometimes 60% of their original market value. So not only do we have increased inventory, but it's at a pretty good discount. So if you can sustain the storm right now, you can get creative, it is such a great time to buy.
We should start having a bake sale.
I was gonna say, let's get that. Let's fire up the lemonade stand that I did last summer at Hicks Plaza and start collecting. And now, Jordan, you deal in residential.
Correct.
And you started like years ago as Ryan's assistant. And
Look,
now
he's
here
still
you
looking
are
over
cutting
you.
your teeth in the
Yeah, about
always
10
watching.
years ago. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
He knows all the secrets.
Yes, so, you know, I mean, obviously, being Ryan's former assistant, I used to have to live inside his brain. And, you know, we communicated every day, throughout the day, for many, many years. And, you know, and now
Look at the two of yous.
Precious.
Oh, cute.
Oh my gosh, Ryan looks so
Yes.
happy.
You know, and now I'm my own boss, you know, working on my own deals, having my own schedule, so it's totally different.
Yeah.
But it's great.
It works. I love the scene
works.
where you go to where he gets his clothing tailored,
Yes.
and you come in and you're like, I don't have to do this for you anymore.
Exactly.
You're the man on the inside.
Yes. Secret sniper.
Has the relationship? Well, I'll ask this:
person.
what is the relationship like now with you individually with Ryan? Because he is your boss, for better or worse.
Absolutely. First and foremost, he is our boss and CEO. I have a very solid relationship with him. It's almost like a family at this point, big brother situation. You know, I've just been with him for so long that, like, you know, it couldn't be anything but that.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah,
Jade, what about
Ryan's
you?
so amazing. I mean, I think, you know, I was going through a really just like weird time whenever we were doing the show, and he was just so supportive. I mean, I think you can tell on the show how great of a boss he is, but I mean that's just so much extended in real life. And you know, it's great to like have that sort of relationship where you can rely on someone who's so busy. And it's just great. I mean, he's a great mentor, and he's always sort of like pushing me to think bigger and better, and it's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good person to be around.
Yeah.
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 Solid guy.
We did get a little bit competitive. We went to the polo match in the Hamptons,
Excuse us.
and I was like, okay, whoever loses has to do push-ups.
With you and Ryan.
Yeah.
And
Who?
Well, I lost, but I don't want to say that. I don't know if he knows that yet.
so how many push-ups did you have to do?
Right.
Only 10. Only
that's
10.
not bad.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
bad at
Yeah.
all.
Oh my God.
The show, I can imagine, I mean, we mentioned how much of a phenomenon globally it is.
Yes.
How have your lives individually changed since this thing took off?
I mean, well, people recognize you everywhere you go now, right? So like the subway looks different,
Wow.
walking my dog looks a little bit different, you know, poolside, beach, like it doesn't matter. Like people know who you are.
They're like Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. But like it's very positive, you know,
Okay,
it's
good.
all love. Like it's just like a quick, like you see their faces light up, you know, and they're like, wow, like, I just watch you on TV. And I'm like, yeah.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's great. It's fun. I love it.
Yeah.
It's been wild. I think business is like the biggest thing that, you know, you can always prepare for everything, but it's amazing. You know, we have such a great team of a lot of women too. Our team's very female dominant. So like all of the business and actually hearing from owners like, wow, I'm so happy that someone's finally addressing, you know, making commercial like out there and using this residential marketing approach and bringing it there.
Yep.
So it's really gratifying.
And I know you were very forward-thinking and progressive in the way you marketed, so we're going to have to invite you back so you can talk to us about the dance video you did and all the other things. But sadly, we have run out of time.
Gladly, as long as you guys do a little dance.
What?
Oh.
We've been known to do.
For better or worse, we've been known to do.
We do a lot of things on here. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
So lovely to have
Yes.
you. Make sure to check them out on Owning Manhattan. It's streaming on Netflix.
And a season 2, can we confirm?
We're ready.
Oh, we're ready. It would be wild.
TBD.
Wild.
I'm saying
Come
it's
back for the
happening.
announcement.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
When
thank
it
you.
is announced, yes, manifestation.